audible? Can you hear me? Give me thumbs up. Yes, very good, excellent. So here we are today with our new session. Okay? Can you hear all? This side, this side, this side. Okay, very good. So welcome to our social science class for the new session of 2021 and 22. Clear, children? Am I audible? Can you hear me? Very good. So I hope you all are fit and fine at home and ready to study. So before we start our class, children, I am going to give you all some important instructions. These instructions are, first is, all the students have to attend the class in your proper uniform. Okay, children? This is the first instruction. Now, I proceed to the second one. You better note it down. Second instruction is, please come to your class on time. Okay, children? And then please sit properly. This means be disciplined in your class. Okay, children? Everybody loves all disciplined children, you know. I also love you all for your great discipline. Excellent. Now, another most important instruction is, you log into your class by your proper name, your class and section. This point is very important for your attendance. Okay, children? You have to give your attendance. So, we will be taking the screenshot of your attendance. All your names are here on the screen. So you have to log in by your proper name, class and section for your attendance. And after I will be completing the class, you have to be seated wherever you are. Do not leave your class because I will be switching off my video and then I will be taking the screenshots of your names, your ID for the attendance. And then I will let you know again when exactly you are supposed to leave the class. Okay, children? So all of y'all, I hope, have understood all the instructions. So children, this is your first class on online for your 6th grade. Okay. So now the point is, last year we are going to study social science. Okay. What are we going to study the subject? Social science. Now last year you had a book called Social Studies. Okay, children? This was the book you were learning. Social Studies. In this book, this is of your previous class, you have learned a number of topics. You have learned about the history, about civics, about geography, longitudes and latitudes, weather and climate, and the prairies, means of transports and communications, and so many different topics you have learnt about. Now, in this class, class 6, we are going to read another book, that is this book. This is Our Past. This book is also known as history book. The subject is history. So this year in class 6, you will study the subject history. It is a part of a bigger group of subjects known as social science. Known as social science. Clear, children? Now, this book, this full subject, social science, is a group of subjects. In this subject, we have group of subjects. What three groups are there? The first part is history. That means social science has been divided into three parts. Okay. Number one, this first part is history. Here, second part will be geography. And third part will be civics. So social science has how many parts? Three parts. We will study this subject social science in three parts. First part is history. That is the study of past. Second part is geography, where we are going to study all about geography of any place of our country or the other country, any our country, you can say geographical features. And third part, civics, where we are going to study about the society. Clear? Here we are going to study about our society, where in the society how we are living. Like all of us are social beings. Clear? So now we are on to history today. I am going to explain to you what is history. Okay, children. So you also have to prepare. There are three subjects in social science. First is history, second is geography, third is civics. So you all have to prepare three copies. Three copies you all have to prepare for all these three subjects. One copy will be for history, second copy will be for geography, and third copy will be for civics. Okay, children, did you understand? Give me a thumbs up if you all have understood. Yes, very good, excellent. So we have three subjects. Yes, very good, very good. Yes, excellent. You have understood. Clear? And you have to be, once again, I have to remind you all children, my dear children, please be disciplined. Please pay attention so that you are able to understand the subject very well. And all your concepts will be clear. So here today we are the subject history. And I am going to tell you what is history. Clear? So social science subject first of all helps us understand the working of our social world. It tells us about history, geography and civics and the manner in which social and political life is organized. Most parts of social science other than history tell us about the world in the present. History tells us about the present world. Clear? And I will tell you about the past of the present. How? Through history. In the subject history. So now I am going to explain to you what is history. What is history? Okay, children. Another request to you all is some of the children have kept their cameras off. So please switch on your cameras. Please switch on your cameras. Okay, children? Now, be ready to understand what is history. History is his story. His story means the story of the life of the early man. The history is the life or the story of early men. It deals with events that have happened in the past. Means whatever has happened in the past. Now today I am teaching this. Last year you studied in class 5. That is history now. That is a past now. Today is the present. So that is how we are going to understand what is history. In history, what happens? It tells us how early men lived in the early ages. What did they do? How did they survive? What did they eat? What did they wear? Did they know to cook or not? Were they literate? Did they know to read and write? Did they know how to cook? Did they know how to make clothes, how to stitch clothes, or what type of clothes they wore? So all these things we come to know through history. And the problems men and women faced and how they tried to solve those problems in the ancient time where early men was there. Now history tells us how people lived in the past, how they grew the plants which gave them food, what kind of pots they used for cooking, what tools and weapons they used. Weapons they were using for hunting. They were hunting the animals and they were using them, their bones, their skin. Animal skin was used to write. They used to write on animal skin. They used to write on bark of the tree. They used to write on the leaves. So the scholars who study the past, those people who are studying the past, they are called historians. They are called what? Historians. They take the help of various sources such as manuscripts. So now here a question comes, what are the sources of history? How do we come to know about these things, about the past? So the sources are manuscripts which are written by hand, which were written by hand in those days, and inscriptions. Inscriptions are what? The words inscribed on the stone and metals. And so many other things were there, like remains of buildings to reconstruct the history of past. So you know, like how you go to see the Taj Mahal, when you go to see the Qutub Minar, or you go to see the Red Fort in Delhi, and over there you can find so many stones are there, and it is engraved over there, inscribed over there, no, written. Which year it was made, who was the ruler, who was the king, or who was the queen. All that full history, full story is written about that particular monument. And it is engraved on those stones, engraved on the building somewhere. So many places are there. So this is how, these are the sources of history. Some written documents are there. These are called manuscript. They are written by hand. And in those days, they were written on leaves of the trees, bark of the trees, and skin of the animals. So now we go further. Now you have understood that who are historians. Historians are those people, those scholars who study the past. They are called historians. And they study the history with the help of the sources of history, which are manuscripts, inscriptions, and remains of building to reconstruct the history of past. Okay, children. So I hope you all have understood now what is history. Did you understand? Give me thumbs up. Did you understand what is history? Very good. Excellent. Now, the second question arises, that is Aditya Sharma. Please switch on your camera, beta. What happened? Any problem? Yes, pay attention, beta. This is your first class, history. As I told you, the group of subjects, social science, where 3 subjects are there. History, geography, and civics. You have to make 3 separate copies for this subject. And all the question answers, when we share the screen, you have to write down in the separate copies also. Clear? Okay, fine. Now we proceed to the next question. Next question is, that is, I taught you about what is history. Now, when we are living in the society, what happens? We become used to the world around us. Now, you know, we have internet, we have the system, you are sitting at home, I am here so far away in the school, and still the teaching is going on. But did you ever think about so many other things, that how did this happen? How did this happen? How did we reach at this advanced stage? Now, if you can imagine, for instance, a life without fire. Suppose if fire is not there, what would have happened? How would we cook our food? The first most important thing is that. And if the cultivation of crops was unknown, if we did not know how to grow crops, what would have happened? Now, these are the questions. How did we come to know about growing crops? How did we come to know that there is fire also? How did people know about all these things? So can you think of what it is to live in a society where the crops are not grown, without food, or what it was like when, suppose there are no roadways, there are no roads, there are no railway tracks, no vehicles, no rails, no trains. So this is what, these are the questions to think over and then decide that how important this subject history is. Because through history only we come to know how did we evolve, how are we changing, how are we developing, how are we gaining knowledge step by step, gradually, slowly. So, and young people travel, those days roads were not there, railways were not there, but still people used to travel. They used to go for long journeys. So history can take us into these paths. And history subject gives us all the answers of the following questions, which I have told you just now. History in this sense is an adventure. It is a journey across time and space. It transports us into another world, another age in which people lived differently. You know, if we think about the past age, if we think about the early men, it's a completely different world. Their society, their belief, their culture, their faith, their way of dressing up, their way of whether they were wearing clothes, what clothes they were wearing. They used to wear all leaves of the trees, and they did not know to read and write. The way of their food habits, what type of food they had, when they did not have any fire, so no cooking was there, so they used to hunt the animals, they used to have the wild fruits, the leaves in the forest, and that's how they were surviving. What type of settlements they had? Did they know to build houses? No, they did not know. But gradually and slowly, step by step, they came to know, they invented fire. Okay, slowly they started growing crops, they started wearing clothes, then they started making small huts and all small houses for their living, and this is called settlement. And gradually and slowly they started their arts and crafts also, and but everything was different from today. So history can open doors into such worlds. Now history is not just about the past. Okay, children? It is about the present. The society we live in has been planned and made by our ancestors. They only started all this. The joys and sorrows of their daily lives, their attempts to struggle with the problems of that time. So we come to know in those days what did they do, how did they struggle, how did they sort out their problems, and step by step developing and progressing, so that their impact was noticed by people at all times. Now, when we return to the past, when we study history, we can begin to see how these changes happened. Now, when we study history, only then we will come to know how all these things took place, how did it change, how did it evolve gradually, slowly, and step by step. And we can observe their long-term effect. By reading history, we can understand how the modern world has emerged over long centuries of development. So it's very simple and very nice for you to understand what is history and how history is so helpful to us to get to know our past, and with their help, because of their involvement, because of their struggle, we are living in this age with all these developments and progress. Okay, children? So this was the introduction class for you about history and about social science subject, which is grouped in 3 parts: history, geography, and civics. Okay, children? This is all for today, but you stay tuned, be in your place. I'm going to switch off the video and I will be taking your attendance. So do not move from your place. I will let you know when you have to leave the class. Okay? हाँ हाँ नीचे ये हो गया क्या? सेकंड वाला नहीं हुआ, ये भी नहीं हुआ ना अभी। एक सेकंड है। Okay, children, I have taken your attendance by screenshot, and now you can leave the class. Be ready for tomorrow for the next class and revise whatever I have taught you today, that what is history, and prepare 3 copies for your 3 subjects. Till then, we meet tomorrow in the next class. Take care and stay safe. अब उसको